peeking, hit, close right, hit, one more, hit, 3B, out, tempo, one dead B, one more, pillar, one dead. What up guys, and welcome to a video style I've been wanting to do for a while here, where I'm basically taking just a full pickup game, sometimes a very average game, but what makes it less average is I'm going to be pausing it and talking and commentating about what I'm doing so you guys could learn and have extra context. I believe some of the best things I teach are when I do it on the fly. I don't do that as much anymore because some of those famous videos you guys have watched of me, counting down what I'm going to do. In truth, it's hard for me to play like that because I'm actually being a bad teammate sometimes because I'm not actually communicating to the guys I'm playing with. So it's something I got away from a bit. So I think this is a nice compromise. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have feedback for this video. And that's about it. We're going to jump right in. This game's on Anubis. Kind of just another casual game with a buddy. Adrenaline here is my friend. He used to play pro in 1.6. And we're just kind of vibing off each other, working B-bomb side a lot. So this is a classic pug where, what do they have, an AFK? We didn't call a strat. I have a tendency, I like to go two places a lot on this map. I like to go water and I like to go B main. I mean, I like the whole map in general, but so right here I'm scaling. You guys notice, like, I'm kind of doing a zigzag pattern until I get close enough to feel like my range is fair, right? When you're far, and versus the USP or P2K, like, they kind of have an advantage. The Glock's really good in this game, but so I kind of scale up, stick to the right of water, and I kind of zigzag until, because I want to be kind of outside their angle so my far guys can bait. I run up. I'm just trying to catch a goosh here. I think he's just gonna keep B peeking. I don't mind. So now that sucks, but if it's one guy here, I'm not doing small jiggles because I don't want him to perfectly pre-aim me. So if you notice as I run up, I just try to jiggle, but watch my jiggle. It's tight, but see how I kind of step out narrow and then I go wide again? I'm trying to control the timing and make it a little random there, but then three people swing, so you can't only control that. Versus one guy, I actually don't hate my fight there because if I catch that kill, which I'm trying to like prod to see what's going on here, and if he keeps fighting, that tells me something. And it told me three people ripped my head off. I didn't know there was three, but anyways, we'll jump to the next round. These guys kind of blow. Like, so actually, this is a quick learning moment. We called, one was bridge, and one was A main, and they just get stuck standing there thinking they need to be on the site. A lot of times the best move is to just go buddy up, and fight the same angle. You could let this guy flank. It's okay. Kill the guy coming here, and then eventually take him. Or double push this guy mid, or double push this guy A main. But standing in the middle of the open lost us this round, because then this guy gets shot heaven, and this guy gets shot from there. So this round, I just assume they're going to keep peeking E-box. I just want to get a quick tag while my teammates work up. We bought. I think I missed, yeah. Whiffing, not a big deal. So, like, right now, by the way, like, I know no one's watching my A main, but I heard them smoke it. I'm pretty sure they already smoked it. So I kind of was like, so now once we have a man advantage, you could see, like, a lot of you guys don't look at radar enough, but you see how, like, I have no one watching my bridge, just this guy blue here. So, like, there was a smoke bridge, but it could be fading, so I'm using this pillar to block me from bridge. And then as he crosses, once I know Jack Swagger is safe and out, I don't need to stay here longer. Because if I get in a duel from A main from here, I can't really bob and weave. But now look it, I hold the smoke, guy jumps out, and I was able to strafe away after the shot. With the next shot, but seal the deal, right? So that's a good Molotov, gets the pillar. It's an eco round. See, make sure to call those things. A lot of people, you don't call your nades. I have a rifler, a sniper. No reason for me to be in the action. Like, we pretty much won this round already, but, like, if there's a guy in a smoke right here, you would rather have a rifler holding the walkthrough than me. I might tag him once and then he kills me or something. Watch the flank, yada yada, easy. Foundation edition. So, bro, anything on Anubis, like, we're kind of just playing casual. This is not like a super, like, if I have games where I play with better players, maybe I'll do, and we're calling super tight strats the whole time. That might be a good time to do the series too. But I figured I'd just kind of pick a game where I play above average, frags wise, and I could just kind of talk about my thought process. Quick mid, I throw a flash deep. I don't want to throw another. I was tempted, but I would maybe blind this guy if he's scaling fast. Smoke off temple. Look at that bank, actually. That was pretty lucky. Another round that should be pretty much over right now. I'm paying attention always to purple on radar, so now I know I could plant for a main. If he were to get into a fight, I would either fight with him, go try to kill this guy, or plant safe. It's done. So these guys push B, go kill him. So now I think it starts where I start working B made every round, from if my memory serves me correctly. And I throw different sets of utility right away. Sometimes I'll have an HE and I'll pre-nade. When I'm by myself, sometimes I like to do this where I pre-flash. I actually do it earlier than that usually, but I actually wanted to fight. And I don't really know what they're doing yet. So I actually don't like this util right here a ton. That molly's good. Everything's fine with the util. But the only benefit this has is I could pull their util early, but sometimes I'll like to wait to do this play on their second smoke, so it kind of makes their positions more predictable. Because then if I wait for their second smoke and I molly over here towards the end of it and then throw that lurk smoke, I know like the people are going to be all on the right side of the site or deep on what I call street, spawn here. But I still kind of just say YOLO right away. We're up 3-1. We're not playing a super serious game. And I get ticked by the molly, but see this gap it creates? So this is a smoke you guys are going to see a lot this half. It's a super powerful smoke. And it creates a scenario, especially coupled with this molly, where I have these one-on-one isolated fights, even if there's a guy over here, pillar, or platform, or pillar, right? So boom, pre-aim, 1v1. Could be another in the smoke, I'm aware. Because sometimes what will happen is someone will push E-box to peek water early, and the other will be pillar listening. And then if I throw that smoke, it kind of locks them both close. So I'm telling him, did I kill 2B? Wait, what? I did not. I killed 1B. That's a funny mishap. I forgot. I didn't notice that at first that I said that. So, probably was a B player that rotated mid early and then got caught spawn. Oh, actually messed up this clutch. So he dies a main. So look what happens here. Right away, you gotta acknowledge where the bomb is. It's on the right side. So if I want a free peek, the free peek's from the other side. Look, and I'm like looking. I'm like, where's the bomb? And I zone out. This game was kind of like I was half focused, but I still played pretty well the rest of the game. Like right here, watch my brain. Like I peek, I'm like, okay, he could be pushing, right? So I'm assuming if he taps, normally when people tap, they like to take the angle from you. So I assume he's either gonna tap and walk towards like right here, or tap and walk towards over there. So then I pick my crosshair and I'm like, my preem was good, but like by peeking the left side up here in heaven, I let him dictate what side of the pillar he peeks beyond. If I peek from the half wall side over here, even if he's not on my screen, I could just go back in, and if he's on the other side, it doesn't matter because I'm still controlling the angle. You know what I mean?
I'm so bad.
That was silly.
It's kind of mid, unfortunately, but I want
this round we have an ops. I'm like, all right, I won't work E-box. No one's holding main. I'll just kind of hold. They don't have great money. They only lived with one alive. I was like, you know what? That guy pushed mid and got a kill. So what I was kind of thinking is to give us space. There's probably one ALE right now, and then their rotator pushing got a kill, and maybe another guy's here. By smoking heaven, it kind of makes, sometimes it pulls. They smoked heaven. If the guy was playing passive A, he's gonna call help. So I just wanted to fake A main control, and then all of a sudden it's 5v3. So I'm like,
I flashed and smoked heaven at A. They mollied it early.
So then I tell my team right there, I flash and smoke heaven at A. That kind of info I feel like is helpful, because if you're this guy here, a lot of people don't say what they did, but if you're this guy here, now you have some context. Sure, if the guy was close, he's probably still close and didn't move. But if he was passive and I smoked heaven in that, he either repositioned to this side, or he came down in sight, or he was pillar. So either way, you're killing close left and pillar. But now you realize this guy probably moved close left. So if you wanted to move quickly and take a risk, I don't even know where he dies from. I don't remember this exactly, but so the guy is pillar. So but he was able to kind of move in there and. He dies. This point.
Probably one more here, right? Wait for me. Stagger, 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 and swing.
This
On
one.
the street.
I don't know how he didn't see him. The guy was at the off angle right here on the edge of smoke, and
flat smoke.
he must have
That's
stepped out
easy.
as I did that. So I'm working on A-main again, pre-mulling. I stay at this corner, because normally, once they smoke it, they might flash. I'm playing pretty risky this game, though, because, like, if they peeked at that, I'm dead.
One dead B. Smoking temple.
So right now...
Temple.
So,
I mean, I think, honestly, if they just... I think me and you could probably 2v3 most games at B.
so that was clean, because, like, look at...
I'm gonna molly this yellow.
So I know Adrenaline just said I'm gonna molly this yellow. Like, I know they're working E-box. So what I did is I naded his smoke, because if there's a guy like E-boxer in the open, like, either way, now he's gonna tell his teammate to look for me. So, and then that guy just gives his position up right away. I smoked temple because if you look, like, a lot of times this left side sight smoke's the best. But now that I got that kill, the only person who's going to kill us is A, someone who's already in plat here, and B, a rotator. So I want to smoke off the rotator so we could fight together, right? Because if I smoke this off, the guy comes out tempo and kills my teammate. He has all this space behind my smoke now. So by smoking deeper, if he does kill my teammate, like say he pushes and gets the kill, look at it. If he's like right here, I trade all day. So just be ready to adjust what you're going to smoke on the fly. Oh, look, we lose this round. Watch.
What the fuck?
No one pays attention to flank and calls what they're watching. And look right here. He gets away. Like, you hear the clicks? Repeaks.
Oh, high time.
Oh, man. So, again, I run up main.
Really quick.
So, at this point, I kind of have a feeling. I'm like, I think I could what these guys be. That guy's... I'm in his head. I'm going to run to the spot. I'd probably just dodge flash. They're kind of scared. I make noise. I know they could hear me. So now I'm watching radar. Now I'm watching radar. Look at I realized orange something came B last round, so that's why I made the play. Right? But they're towards A. So, like, yeah, if I wanted to be, like, just super bold about it, maybe I saw the guy smoke, maybe I could have tried timing him, like, crossing here. But no, if I had a teammate E-box, I would have stayed home. They're going B. I now am the lurker, so my role changes. They know I got to kill B, so I'm going to peek mid. I don't want to be too, like, baity of my team. I want to run. See, I fake running because if this guy came and peeked E-box knowing I fell because they call A, he might come here. And if he hears me running there, he'll start walking towards me, under me. Now I'm walking back above him, and you'll be see, watch. I said small flank gap, meaning they could flank. And now...
One flank, one flank.
Yeah, so I heard him flank. So he might still think I'm like rugs right now.
Or double flank.
So there.
I get heaven.
So I don't know if their comms are good, so I'm thinking he could call that I could be lurking mid. He didn't. Nice guy's flank. Easy. Now, what did we learn from the first 1v1 heaven? With the bomb planted. I paid attention. Jiggle. 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 Control the angle. I have depth, right? So now... Even though he steps out and he's ready for me, by using just the most decent movement, my pre-aim is on, I know where to aim, I know like I have the advantage of peeker's advantage to move and actually use the peeker's advantage. When I was on the other side, remember on that first clutch, I peeked left and I'm like, where can he be? Oh, he peeks me and I die. Like, even though I knew where he probably was in that first clutch, I still, like, when you don't see him on your screen, you're in the open, you kind of, I hesitate. But that way I control the angle now on the right side. So right here. So here I called no smoke B main. They're either opping it or doing a pop flash. I'm like kind of dominating these guys. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to flash 2 kills. They call eco. I'm like, cool. What I don't want to do right now, what do we not want to do on eco, guys? The classic protocol is smoke prematurely. The reason you don't want to be in a hurry to smoke things off is because you want to have a little bit of confidence in the fact that you have the better gun. So the thing I hate to see amateurs do is they'll smoke shallow sight, they'll smoke here, and it invites these players who are in tempo or behind it to kind of creep into the smoke. And then, man, if one of us makes too much noise and makes poor noise, they can, like, time through the smoke, kill one of you, and then maybe your teammate trades it, but then the other guy comes through smoke, and then all of a sudden they just traded 2 for 2 on an eco round because you smoked something. Whereas if you didn't smoke it, Look, that guy had head armor. So he's dangerous. If I smoke somewhere, he has head armor. He kills me, gets an AK. He's dangerous. Instead, I just lay him down. You know what I mean?
Like nothing.
I can hear that.
Again, what do I throw B? I don't know. Let's see. Flash. So I like the pre-flash. Some people do it to me. Sometimes what I notice is if you're running up to do a flash peek, a lot of people aren't turned early. They're expecting you to pre-nade, they're expecting you to pre-molly, but a lot of people are just running forward. And if they molly it, they'll smoke it and then they'll like get a pop flash. So I like flashing sometimes to catch people off guard early and kind of makes them scared to do the pop flash push because now they don't know if I like dropped quick box or whatever, because kills their sound a little. They're not scared. I do a little jump throw. I realize they might be flashing. So like right there, you see that risk I took? That's to control the timing. Because like if he makes a sound running away, why would a CT make a sound running away? A, he's not a very experienced player and he's just scared, he's not really thinking. Or B, like, or he just knows he has no fight. Or B, he has a flash coming. Like, no one's just gonna walk away and ask for the flash right there. Like, if he makes no sound, I'm kind of hesitant. But watch. I nade. He runs for my nade. I'm worried. Still worried about the flash, kind of controlling it. Okay, Molly didn't hit anyone. Take eco again, take some fights. They could be stacked. It's a pug too. I'm not playing I'm not playing for the major.
One more pillar, I think, or something.
Oh, close, nice.
Broken.
So again, now I smoke. Why? Because I'm smoking deep. And so we can control the fights together.
Flat and temple, or default.
The deepest ingress here
Nice.
Watch flank.
is not the worst thing to smoke. Right.
Plant. I got B main. Streets the only thing pulls up.
Oh, look at this. It's a nice shot. So you know what? kind of started banging. I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep fighting. Pre-flashed, then mollied. I was like, that was a dumb molly. Could have saved it for pizza if I was like being more patient and actually going through my protocols. He said smoked off E-box, so I was about to do my lurk smoke play, but he said smoked off E-box. So like when you're working a place like B main, look at the complementary spot. Again, pay attention to your E-water guy.
Yo, Blue, do you have a nade?
Watching him. Right when he says, right when I know he's taking it, I'm gonna either lurk smoke or I'm gonna smoke something else and take. I forget what I
Wait for
do.
the smoke and then I'm gonna...
Street, one street.
No, not yet. Let me smoke it. Or let me molly it.
Trying to get him to peek, and I think he does, and I like do something dumb. Yeah. Nade thinking he doesn't want to. So now I'm like, okay, lurk smoke, because what's gonna happen is I think there's a guy here. I just heard a step, and the guy's here. So good players. What's dangerous about this play for me is good players. A good player sometimes will step and use my smoke right away to step wide here, but because they got the kill E-box, see, like I'm holding it, and he is there.
Nice.
Plat, right here.
2v2.
2v2.
Sound?
I read, so right here, the rotate's either coming temple or spawn. See how I look super alert? I don't hear anything. So this is something a lot of you guys don't do enough. You don't just pretend there's an enemy. You guys got to do it more because look at how ready I am. So watch, I'm just pretending. I don't really know for sure, but I'm like, I guess I should just clear this, right? Intent. I had no idea it was there, but intent. I came around the corner with intention. And then these guys are just getting their heads ripped off. So I'm like, snap, control, done. I just kept fighting. But you see how I cleared spawn? Like, I didn't just be like, I don't know he's there, so I'm going to aim at the floor or just, you know, have my crosshair in no man's land. I still put my crosshair somewhere, and I didn't know if the guy was there or not. He could have been temple, it could have been with his teammate. I just knew it was possible. And I guess, like, that is the difference. You guys might not even think that's possible or think about that, but let's have a chip while I acknowledge what I do this.
Right now in our chat. Just a little bit. Dude, a good player working like B is so... What'd you have for breakfast?
I'm talking about myself working B.
Try tipping eggs again.
Not E-box yet.
Yeah, I have no E-box player.
No.
Waiting. I'm like, shit, I could die. These guys didn't push me once.
Molly pizza?
Lurk smoke early. Molly, because they weren't smoked off, right? That's why I went quicker.
One pillar.
But now
Molly?
I know he cast me here, but I see him fight. I take the gap.
Pillar
Spray.
E-box. They're pillar on default.
Just dude.
You have a Molly?
Close.
Let's watch that again. Just run it back. So, see how nervous he is with this gap? But he does. He's too scared. He should come closer. When I thought smoke, he needs to get on me. These guys are getting toyed with.
Yeah.
Nice.
What did he say?
I was laughing.
People used to ask me to do different. Here's McLovin, a Hawaiian organ. I fucking forgot. Listen, it's a fake ID. They're either gonna think here's another 28-year-old with a fake ID, or here's McLovin, a Hawaiian organ.
They asked me to do the super bad line because of my voice.
I fucking forgot the line. And then, yo, Gatorade me, bitch.
You guys see Pinkman voice?
I used to have to do that when I lost.
Yeah, I'll be asking for a smoke drop mid. I'm going around.
Mm-hmm.
A? 1 or 2?
Yeah, bunch of.
Right in here. Ooh, I think I almost can't.
One more close sight.
All right. Here's a quick pro tip just to make a comment out of this round. Watch how little my crosshair moves with the P2K. Pistol aim is all about your keyboard hand, not your mouse hand. I do snap occasionally, but watch how like stable it is once I know an enemy's near. Watch. Very little movement. Very little movement. I'm kind of just pre-aiming. Everything's pre-aim and hold. Very little movement. I just try to have good pre-aim. The biggest movements are adjusting from pre-aim to pre-aim. Dude, look at this. I didn't know he moved out. That is peeking me for sure. And then watch. Dude, I almost win this. Watch. The mouse goes off the mouse pad. You see that? Why does it take so long? The mouse goes off the mouse pad. Watch the glitch. Caught.
No, I fucking.
You guys seen the shots I've been in this game. If my swipe was continued, I was on that guy's dome. There's a good chance I went
off my mouse pad. I went off my mouse pad.
No. Hey, let's.
Look at
Yeah,
me.
I love it.
That sounded very sarcastic.
Oh, by the way, message for the editor. If I'm just chewing and there's nothing interesting happening, you just remove it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Don't sound so stoked.
Can't help.
One drop into E-box.
Eke around, nothing really super interesting
Drop
happening.
down. Peek is me in a sec. They're holding me.
I'm just kind of, I think I was playing kind of just selfish, just trying to like.
One more default half.
Kind of just. Dude, pre-aiming, the deal's all about shooting slow. Just making each roll count. For a second here, I was like, just give me one more and maybe. Cause I know one was low. Yeah, 7 and 32.
Ooh.
Quick
We don't have a.
swung close to you.
Whenever you have 3B, I like this setup because purple here can watch E-box and then you just up down. So the guy behind me is on the ledge temple. It's a good setup. They smoke, so you have to. Then you have to counter smoke.
Third one.
Nice.
Smoking it.
Swung close to you.
So because that molly faded, I assume he wanted to peek where it was. A lot of people like to do what they think is forbidden, the forbidden spot.
Smoking it.
So where the molly was. They like to go where you think they can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, flash.
One
Flash.
molly D-box.
Flashing.
Fell off. Just one.
Alright, come double up. Come double up A with me, and we'll just spot mid for me.
Oh no, chips I'm eating. Avocado oil, siete. So my elo on face right now, guys, is like 3100 or 3080. Level 10. Level 10 is once you hit 2k elo, and then you get, you know, elo up from there. So this is a level 10 game. Everyone's different elos though.
Stepped on something, cut open his foot. So I just hear screaming.
Ah, shit.
Now time to put. See anything E-box got?
One passed already. Just one.
One dead.
So sorry for the chip snackage. So this is me kind of feeling myself. I know it's a low buy for them.
King. Running A. One.
Or wait,
I don't see anything E-box guns.
do we win? Oh yeah, we won the gun round, and they didn't have a bunch of money.
One passed already.
So I literally like I do this sometimes.
Naturally.
Do it, Tom King.
I don't know why. I probably wouldn't do this in a
That's
pro
the anti-lock
league because that would get punished. But like I just step out
One dead.
Start taking fights. I know like I'm gonna be at a weird angle for them because they expect me to be passive in the E-box, so I just start doing.
One dead. One dead.
Outside mid one.
Bro, save some saves.
Let's go outside A.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're still gonna hide fountain, you hit the hood, right? Played
So this half is not as interesting. We close it out pretty soon here, but you see the inverse of what I'm doing. Like I'm waiting for them to do anything similar to what I did. I'm saving my util because what will happen is my teammate smokes.
me main diaper.
Or I smoke first. So I smoke first, and then like, if they alert smoke or anything, I'm waiting for it. So I'm just peppering. A lot of people like to look cross behind the smoke, nade, whatever. Like, so I'm just trying to do a little damage. You know, a lot of people like to cross here because when the smoke fades, they have like an isolated fight on my E-box guy. Sometimes the E-box guy will kind of walk back, and he'll kind of get caught in no man's land, and they'll see him and catch a crevice.
Over at A.
It's
If you need it.
I stay here. I say stay and fight,
Honestly, I'm just gonna double cake with you.
and then I think he repeaks and gets out.
So, yeah, he raped me.
I fucking.
So right as he dies, even though he died right there, you see how I watched B main for a second? Because, like, the guy's far. I can tell he's far. So I don't need to just turn around and watch E-box. I should worry about, like, what if a guy B main is thinking even remotely like I was? If he knows E-box guy's dead, he knows he has a 1v1 B main now. So that's why I watched B main first.
Nothing peeking E-box. Watch A.
I was going to flank, but I have two guys A, so I'm more worried about the middle of the map.
Nice.
And then they're successful.
Down the molly.
One or two.
Behind the molly,
Just
amen.
one.
We a bomb.
Other
Could be a
one.
mid lurk because I never accounted for the other guy.
Could have been B, I guess. I'm gonna walk
They're going
weird
quiet
route.
right now.
Flash if you have money
Yeah,
plans.
out.
Just fight him. Feel free to play spotty.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Camera dead.
Last guy, amen.
You gotta be coming A main, right?
Sometimes it's better if I would have just stayed near my teammate here, but
You could fight
I
him.
figured I would, like,
Out.
try to mitigate if there was a
Cake now.
random timer. Gets a kill. I know there's not enough time. It was easy round.
But
So I haven't done anything on B for me to really counter. The guy ran up that one round behind the molly and I spammed him. So I'm just like, screw it, I'll smoke. Forced them to.
Sprint to E-box.
So sprinting E-box, I'm immediately thinking get a nade and just support this guy running. I'll spam. While B main smokes up, it's a really underrated play just to kind of peek in the open there.
can you re-smoke B main or leave me? Can you leave me a smoke, Jack?
Yeah.
We don't have two here. Whenever your B players are on Anubis, like you always want to make sure, or whenever you're not the B player on Anubis, if you can,
20 bucks.
one B main.
This
Two
is
B main, two B
this is
main.
a mistake.
Oh, one
First of all, I died behind the wall, but that's okay. I should have died. Because after that molly,
on Anubis, like you always want to make sure,
right here,
or whenever you're not the B player on Anubis,
right when
if you
he, I should have smoked B main right away.
can- one B main.
But I guess the molly was good. I think it's
B
just
main,
a
two B main.
re-peek B
Low,
main.
one low.
He kind of got owned. I didn't
One
have
more
much
default
timing,
now, two
but
more. Pillar, default two.
I'm flanking
That's
E-box.
a good molly.
easy
right there.
money.
3v2.
I like default. Moving up. Flashing over temple.
Box. Default dead.
Easy.
Default.
E-box. Alright. Ooh.
Easy. Good retake from the boys.
Buy it. I'm
So what do I do out of spawn here?
Keeps you on your toes.
Does he smoke?
Sniper, you never have any util, my guy. What's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
dude. I didn't realize, and then they told me right here. Listen to this.
It's a bit.
He doesn't buy it. I'm telling you, he doesn't buy it.
So his Q partner says this guy doesn't buy util, bro. So I convinced him at the end of the game. I was like, maybe just start by buying one smoke. I was in disbelief. He doesn't buy util, even when he has money.
It's too complex.
You should just drop it to your teammates.
Gotta ask.
I tell him, bro.
One's outside A.
Two picking in.
One more leg.
Sorry, I'm not helping.
So here, the reason I didn't try to stay closer and trade is because he never really had info on E-box. So I wanted to really, like, we're better than these guys. I just wanted to make sure I had space. Worst case, I give him sight. It's a 4v4. I have full util. It's winnable.
Flashing front sight.
So I smoke B main. I think is a decent smoke. I just try to catch the corner, flash it, and then
Smoke good or
and
no?
then I move back forward.
I'm holding this.
See, I was concerned about the
See your
smoke.
pressure, Molly. Man.
I think this is really silly.
Now, E-box now.
Like right here.
Coming in.
You flash B main from here now?
Yeah, flashing.
I should just peek E-box. This is such a dumb play.
Coming E-box.
Oh, three in. Oh, that's a fail. My bad.
Yeah, flashing.
While the smoke's up, if I'm gonna make that play, that's fine. When there's no smoke up, 4v4, like we have the angles. Like if I just off angle, I probably get one running in here. Even if he dies, then I'm probably the best player in the server, so I should be fine like getting another opportunity. This is a classic case of like trying to force the issue, and kills are gonna come to me.
Three in.
Like most people don't realize, if you just play relatively smart, you'll get the opportunity to get a kill a game. So if you're worried about I'm on the like where you're at on the scoreboard or something, like normally just playing not impatient, you're gonna have opportunity to get kills.
Oh, that's a fail. My bad. Laughs. Man, intercept.
Honestly.
If I do what they didn't do the whole T side,
Flash to my right now.
and I was like, you know what, low buy, let's get some info.
Heavy A with you, honestly.
Yeah.
I got double up right now. I'm gonna post.
One A main.
Down south.
Immediately, look how easy the round becomes now. Like, I don't even know if we close the game out here, but like by me just doing that, this guy's able to play so free, and this guy doesn't need to hold mid anymore. Because who cares if they take mid? We have the B split.
B, nothing B made. I'm through B.
The worst case scenario, I guess, would be if they're all water and he gets barreled right here.
They smoked us off.
But like, you know what I mean?
One dead mid. One
Dude, the
dead mid.
MP9 is nuts.
This gun is so fucking insane randomly.
That's bomb.
Hey, main house.
One more mid. House. Half health. Half.
Pillar.
Behind you, Paul. Half.
Has a Mac.
Let's push him right. Behind you guys.
Jesus.
He's like 58. He didn't have bomb when I saw it. Left.
Flashing over.
Oh yeah, no kit. We lose the jump. What's up, buddy?
Default.
So right here, when I say half health, what you should do, by the way, and there is a learning moment from this.
Flashing over.
Your opera right here, the opera, he should just pistol out and jump around. And he needs to go wide, because the more he goes to the left, the more spots he gets visible by, or gets seen by, right? So if he goes left, he quickly gets seen by temple off angle, platform off angle, E-box off angle, back sight, right? The only spot he can't clear by going wide is close left here, right? But by doing that, and then like temple corner, right? Right there. But like,
Default.
by scaling right, he just baited the heck out of his rifler, who should be the one who's baiting him.
But it's like B made. Just trying
Yeah, mid. One mid door.
I got to reload. One dead. One
Nice.
here.
I'm coming E-box. Hang on. Oh.
Wait, did we just close it? Oh, bro, yeah, watch this. Sorry, Chad, I'm just like spoiling it as we're watching. I'm impatient watching it. Run through, get a gun, 2v4.
I'm gonna fast link B made.
Look at,
Just trying to. I'm W.
I realized like they could hear me from E-box, but I said screw it. Like they still in sight, so they have to call. Throw a flash just to like kind of disorient the re-peek. Like they know I'm here, obviously, but I'm just like, let's take these fights. I'm just operate. It's the middle of the open.
One dead. One here.
I'm coming E-box. Hang on.
Look at this, 2v2, no armor. He gets one. Fake drop because I think they'll peek off
Hold this
sound.
thing right here.
I keep holding for sound. They don't want to peek. I hug the wall. Ooh, the spray is on point. And see ya. 33 GG. What a closer. But like right here, even small little tidbit. Right here. You see how I'm gonna walk up? I'm aware of the angle of platform over there, which is where his teammate could be. So watch what I do. Instead of walking straight, watch what I do. I hug. I see it. He can see me. I walk to the right. So that way when I step, I can pre-aim that. He's not there. Thank you guys for watching. That has been the first commentary series of just watching a game. Let me know what you guys liked the most about this. Let me know if there's anything you want me to not do, like eat chips. Let me know if you want more pausing. We could make it more focused by only doing one half. I could do CT side alone and really break down, or T side alone and really break down. But some games, the fact of the matter is both sides aren't always as interesting as each other. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Like I said, feedback in the comments is welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as usual, I'll see you guys in the next one.